Well, Steve, what's your assessment after today?
They're a good team. We're not up with their level. You can see why they're up there. You can see why they've been up there for a couple of years. We've made a couple of mistakes for the goals today that doesn't help us, and you can't afford to make any mistakes against the top team because they'll punish you. And that has happened. We've made a couple of mistakes, and then it's a mountain for us to climb. We're not always going to go out there, and we're not going to be all of a sudden a team that's free scoring or full of goals. So the ideal situation for us is to keep a clean sheet. But you know, we've gifted them a couple of goals today. They haven't had to work too hard for them. But they're a good team, and that one today was probably the toughest one to take for me since I've been here. That was the toughest one because whatever we would have done today, you know, we stayed with 2 up in the game for as long as we could. Whatever we would have done today, they're just better than us, and they would have picked holes in it.
Was there anything positive to take from your team?
It's very difficult that when you lose 3-0. It's very difficult. They did keep going. They did keep going, and that takes a lot of courage. I definitely think with a few of them, we've got to the point where I've now seen there's a confidence issue. You can see that. And then what happens, the confidence issue then looks like they're not trying or they're not getting involved in the game. And that's very difficult. And I just sat down and I just spoke to them in there over my own experiences of playing a game when you're not confident. And yeah, I just opened up to them on what I used to do, and hopefully they can see through that. You know, today it would be, when you look at the 90 minutes, it would be easy to go in and shout at them. It would be easy to do that. That isn't what they need off of me at the moment. They need supporting through this. It's not just been recent, it's been for a long time now. And it's very difficult for them. They're only young men. And you know, don't get me wrong, there's times when I want more from them and I expect more. Today wasn't a day for going in there and shouting and ranting and raving at them. So I sat down and spoke to them quietly, which I think and I hope will have more of an impact than if I'd have gone in there and had a go at them.